gentlemen, you're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom, and today it is the 15th of May, 2009. And again, thank you for joining us this afternoon. And we're having just a beautiful day here in central Pennsylvania, sunshiny and actual blue skies. No chemtrails up there today, so it's a beautiful day here in Happy Valley, Pennsylvania. 1-800-375-4188 is our telephone number for all your gold and silver coin needs. And visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. And questions for the program today, you may direct them to discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. And a good day in gold today. And it's the only precious metal that was on the green side today, up 550 at 932.20. We also, let's see, silver was down 6 pennies today at 14.03. We have palladium down 12 at 11.09, and we have platinum down 12 at 11.09, and palladium down 2 at 2.27. Sorry, I was a little distracted there for a moment. And so good day in gold, up 550 at 932, and its high for the day was 934 a little earlier. 800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver coin needs. And with today being Friday, we do have Robert Chapman joining us from the International Forecaster, editor and publisher, as he joins us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Good afternoon, Bob.
Good afternoon again. And I'm just looking at what's been going on here in the market. And I'm trying to find my questions for the day.
Oh, well, I have the question.
You do. You think there's maybe one that I have that you don't have?
Well, maybe.
Well, I'll continue to look for them. But anyway, gold was up again. The shares I haven't seen in the last hour and a half or two. But they were mixed. Some were up, some were down. And I think they were probably settling in for the remainder of the week. And I think that during the earlier part of the week, I think the government was selling shares. I think they were shorting. That's the earmarks of the action that I saw in the market. And gold in the outside month is trading around plus 380, so that's pretty good. And usually in the access market, which has been, it's hard to tell any real direction. Some of the news pertaining to what's going on is that Dubai has requested that their gold in England be shipped to Dubai. The Swiss and the Germans have requested that the United States government send them their gold as well. And actions like that can only portend that they're a little concerned about the status of their gold sitting, in the case of Germany, at West Point, and Switzerland is at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. And so I think that's bullish for gold, and I'm rather surprised that they've requested delivery. Moving on here, the 10-year U.S. note that fell to a 3.36 yield intraday about a week ago is 314, and it's come back to visit the 200-day moving average line, which it broke down through, and I think it's going to bounce up there, and the yield's going to climb back up again. I don't think the Federal Reserve has the capability of holding it there for any period of time. the bond market is about 10 times larger than the stock market. And so we see it's very difficult to affect suppression or strength in the bond market. Even the currency market now is trading $3.5 trillion a day. Incredible. And so that market is even now extremely difficult to manipulate. And so things are changing for the masters of the universe, so to speak. And those masters of the universe are going to find out they're going to end up on the short end sooner or later. As far as the Dow is concerned, it attempted in the last hour to rally from a minus 64. I don't know what the intraday low was. Perhaps you know, Melody, do you?
On the, I thought I saw it in triple digits, but I'm not sure. I was just looking at it.
Well, they attempted to rally the Dow, and they were unsuccessful. It's off 63. And the interesting thing is that the S&P 500 is off the equivalent of about 100 points, which is 40% lower. So I would think that the pressure should be to the downside on the opening on Monday. As far as gold is concerned, gold looks very good. Silver had a little pullback, not much. And I would think that gold is going to have a good week next week. You know, it's only a matter of time before gold and silver break out and out. And we've got a reverse head and shoulders in both of them. It's a long-term technical formation, and it's what it is, if not the most powerful, it's one of the most powerful formations in charting. And I would think any rally would carry to 1,200, probably reseat at 11, and then take a whack at 2,000. This is going to be ultra dynamic. And for all of you people who wanted to add to your positions, or all of you people who wanted to set new positions, do it now. This thing is not going to hang around here forever. And you get a wonderful opportunity. You're buying everything cheap. Don't try to time the market. You don't have the professional expertise to do so, and you don't have the patience. You don't have the experience. I mean, do what I do. You just go in and buy. I don't care what I pay. If I get the money to buy, I buy. I know what's going up. So what's $1 or $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 here or there? I don't care. And so that's my recommendation to you as well. And that is, don't hang around looking for some giant deal, because you're not going to get it.
Gold did very well today, considering I believe options expired today.
Yes, that's very important. I overlooked that, and that is extremely powerful.
Yep.
When you've got an upside close on a settlement date, and that was very good for gold. So I think we're going to have a good week next week. And Melody is still selling today, so if you can be a buyer today, phones will be open after we get off the phone. And you don't want to miss any opportunities. In the market, I told you it's off 63 on the day. Big report out. Two top members of the Securities Exchange Commission have been charged with insider trading. I mean, the policemen are now crooks. And of course, the SEC has never policed major firms. They only police the small firms, the small brokers that can't defend themselves easily. and newsletter writers. And the SEC is a criminal operation, and we're going to find that out very shortly. They're trying to keep this thing hush-hush, but it's going to be all over the place. And this is the same SEC that turned its back on Madoff for 10 years. For 10 years, they would not prosecute him. And they knew what he was doing. And all that money was funneled through the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, and they're going to get caught. There's $100 billion they stole, and there were hundreds of people involved. And but the public knows something's wrong, and that's why we've seen the sales of gold and gold